with COPD. It's AECB is always COPD in the sense it's exacerbation, acute exacerbation of chronic bronchitis, and chronic bronchitis is part of COPD. The approach is any COPD patient who complains of, say, increased cough, expectorations with more quantity of sputum or maybe purulent sputum, may be associated with other signs of infections like chills, fever, or maybe if you have leukocytosis, etc. You label them as acute exacerbation of chronic bronchitis. You may have pneumonic or non-pneumonic presentation, in the sense you may ask for their X-ray. X-ray may show a patch of pneumonia, may not show a patch of pneumonia, and in those patients, once you diagnose them having acute exacerbation of chronic bronchitis, the first thing is to treat them with antibiotics. You increase their bronchodilatory requirements and put them on antibiotics. Though again there is a feeling that most of this chronic bronchitis or COPD exacerbation also could be viral, but probably in my opinion it would be wiser not to wait till you get culture confirmation. It's always wiser to empirically put them on antibiotics, which covers commonest bugs in your community, that is community acquired pattern in that particular area, versus some gram negative bugs which are common standard all throughout, like Pseudomonas. I would prefer to cover them up. Off late I have started using piperacillin tazobactam combination with quinolone. I would start that combination, and if patient clinical condition demands, probably this patient would be hospitalized. You may have to give them oxygen, you may have to give them steroids depending on their clinical status. But I think mainstay of treatment would be antibiotics and their supportive treatment, where hydration, diuretics, depending on what state they may be in, state of failure, and there you may require diuretics, or they may be in the state of dehydration where you may have to actually give them fluids. So this thing would depend on patient to patient basis.